Sarah, now to a growing concern about political violence in our area. A day after a death threat was made against a Petersburg lawmaker, there is now growing concern about violence against law enforcement, in particular ICE officers. On your side at 6, political reporter Henry Graft with the story.
And when we find you, we will arrest you and prosecute you.
Strong words from Virginia's governor over this, a piece of paper stapled to a pole in Richmond declaring the time for peaceful protest is over and calling for fellow citizens to arm themselves. It's clear from these words, whoever put it up is targeting immigration and custom enforcement officers.
And there is nothing that is more antithetical to America than to call for violence in the first place, but to call for it against law enforcement. So we are engaged fully with federal resources, state resources, and local resources to find out who's behind this.
Glenn Youngkin now calling for an investigation into who is placing these signs in the Richmond region calling for violence. Richmond's police chief telling me his department is aware of the flyers. Rick Edwards also says his team is working with Virginia State Police on the issue.
Law enforcement are an integral part of the community, and I understand that there's anger at policy, and I understand that there's anger at the way that some things are being conducted. But posters like that, calls for violence like that, tend to lead to actual real cases of violence. And those are real people.
Cliff Lent with M7 Solutions says he's noticed a dramatic uptick in threats across the board.
In my personal opinion, the polarization that we're experiencing as a community, as a society, is off the charts. It's higher than I can ever remember it.
Just this week, a Dinwiddie man now facing charges for allegedly texting a death threat toward Virginia House of Delegates member Kim Taylor.
And therefore, we've got to stand unified against violence, to try to settle some disagreement over politics. It just cannot be in this nation.
And then back to those flyers, Richmond Police asking for anybody who may know the person or persons who put them up to give Crime Stoppers a call. On your side in Richmond, I'm Henry Graff, 12 on your side.
Thank you, Henry.